Hello and welcome to this month's edition of the Biante Collector's Corner. My name's William Hall, GM here at Biante Model Cars, and I'm flying solo today. My old mate Jules, he's decided to go off on a holiday, so it's just you and I this week. And boy oh boy, have we got a lot to get through. So we'll kick it off straight away with probably the two models that we've had the most requests for in the last 2 years or so, since we announced the HRT deal anyway, and that's the Anzac Day Cars. So we're really pleased to be able to announce that we've done a deal with the RSL, so we're able to use the Anzac Appeal logo and able to replicate the cars from not only last year in 2015, but also the 2016 cars and maybe a few others that the Anzac logo has appeared on. So both Garth Tander, James Courtney, both cars replicated in 18th and 43rd. You're able to get your order in for those now at your local stockist. Probably a couple of months away from seeing them in production. Hopefully we get them in before the end of the year. We've obviously been working on these for a while. We showed you the first decorated samples we had a few episodes ago. So we're well on our way. All we need now is your order in with your local retailer, and we can get those started and get them to you, as I say, hopefully before Christmas. And of course I need to let you know that part proceeds from the sale of both the 18th and the 43rd will go through to the RSL's Anzac Appeal. So good cause. Great looking car, get on board, order at your local retailer and we'll get them to you as soon as we can. Then we move on to a couple of projects that we teased a little while back in our Collector's Corner episodes, and that's these HSVs. So the Poison Ivy Malou, the 20th anniversary Malou, the E3 series and also the E3 GDS are now available to pre-order as well at your local stockist. As we said and highlighted not that long ago, these are resin projects, so similar vein to our EL, same quality as our EL GT that we did not that long ago. Really fantastic looking models. I think the resin actually makes the detail probably look a little better than die cast, just with the shut lines and what have you. So really smart and two pretty good colours too. So get your order in for those as well. And then we move into the land of Brock. So something a little bit different. It's not very often that we are able to release a Brock car that isn't a Holden. So to be able to bring in the Sierra that he won, that he didn't win, he was runner-up in the 90 Australian Touring Car Championship, is just something a little bit different, looks good on the shelf and just breaks up the Brock collection a little bit. Now, sticking on the mobile theme, we thought we didn't do a Collector's Corner last month. We were a little bit lazy in that regard, so I thought we'd just bring you up to speed with some of the announcements we made last month. The biggest and most important, I guess, for us is the Perkins VN. So sister car to the Brock VN that we released a few months back. This is the Perkins Nazira Car, so it's the second car that they ran at Bathurst that year. A couple of little tooling changes between this and Peter's car. Larry had a slightly different setup in interior wise and things like that, so they've all been replicated in this one. So those of you who may be thinking, oh, it's exactly the same as the Brock car, it's certainly not. There's some tooling changes that we've put through there. So make sure you get your order in for those. There are a few other cars as well that we announced last month. I'll run you through those. We'll put some pictures up as I'm talking them through. The first one being Jim Richards' 2010 Touring Car Masters winning Ford Falcon Sprint, so you can get your order in for those. Staying in the Ford family, we've got a sister car to a Dick Johnson car, so we've got the Alan Grice Stephen Johnson EB Falcon from '94. Then we go back into road car world for a little bit. Cantillon White HX Sandman, really striking looking paint job with just the white with the blue stripe, so you can get your orders in for that. Then we've got another one of our street machine collections. So our street machines are hugely popular, and the Pollyanna pink LC Tirana GTR really does look the business. It's a bit of a different colour. We like changing the colours up occasionally with these ones, so the pink certainly stands out on the LC body. And then we go back into modern V8 supercars. So last year's Sydney 500 car from Will Davison in the special Penrite livery certainly did come up a treat. Now we've got our announcements out of the way, I thought I'd show you something a little bit different. Obviously, at Biante here, we make a whole heap of Australian product, but we also bring in some international stuff as well. So when something comes through our office that catches our eye, I'm going to try and show it to you. And the one thing that's really caught my eye, being an F1 tragic, is this one from Auto Art, and it's Alonso's McLaren from last year. This is a stunningly detailed model. They've done an amazing job with small little metal etch parts, little antenna, all the way the front wing is all separated. This one is this one's a very, very special little model, and I got to tell you, this one's mine. So you can't buy this one exactly, but we've got plenty in the warehouse. They'll go on our website on the 23rd of this month. So look out for it. It's amazing. This one's going back up into my office, and we'll go with the rest of my collection. Not normally a McLaren Formula One fan, but that one's definitely caught my eye. Also have a look at our website. There's plenty of other models that we've released in the last few months. The 43rds that you can see behind me, the HRT, this year's HRT car, this year's Nick Percat Clipsal 500 winner, where have I got Jason Bright's BOC car from this year. They'll all be on our website in the coming months, but check out a few of the other things that we've had on the website of late. Of course, like us on Facebook, follow us on Facebook. If you haven't joined the newsletter, make sure you get onto that one. And all of this product, as soon as it's in our warehouse, you'll know about it first if you follow one of those social channels. So don't forget to rate, comment, any questions you've got, we'll try and answer those for you as well. And we look forward to seeing you at the next Collector's Corner.